Grab the controller, sit your ass in the sofa. It's game time, baby. CryNGameR. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy CryNGameR in the building, baby. And if you don't know now, you know. Today we are talking about Ghost Recon Wildlands on Game Spotlight. Let's get right on into it. The story of Ghost Recon is about an agent undercover in the Santa Blanca cartel, a Mexican cartel that has taken over Bolivia by the big boss named El Sueño. The DEA agent is found out. El Sueño kills him, and now there is a revenge to take the head of El Sueño by the agency, because the agency is upset, and there's a lady that heads the agency is enraged. She wants El Sueño's head, and she would have El Sueño's head at any cost. This is where the ghosts come in. She compiles a team of ghosts. They send the Ghost Recon squad in there to eliminate every last one of the associates, kidnap, kill them, get information, whatever they have to do to get to El Sueño. That's what will be done, and they will kill El Sueño. That sounds good on the surface. Does it hold up? Well, that story is very generic in essence, but it sets the framework for what's going to be going down in Bolivia in the game. So that's, in a nutshell, what the game is about, without any spoilers. There's really not any spoilers. What it is what you get. It's a revenge tale. Overall, let's start with the graphics. The graphics in this game are great. They did a very good job with the lush environments, the contrast of night to day, the sunlight, the water, especially on the PC as well, with the grass and all of that. The scale of this is huge, so I have to tip my hat to Ubisoft for doing such a good job with the graphical aspect of this game, especially on the PS4 Pro, enhanced in 4K. It looks great. It looks really good. Now, there are some hiccups here and there. There's some popping, there's some tearing going on from time to time. But for the scale of what the game is, it really looks good. Sometimes the game looks phenomenal, and sometimes it just looks like, you know, an older gen. So it kind of throws off, because sometimes you look at an environment and you're like, man, this looks great, and then you go somewhere else and it kind of looks like they didn't pay the same amount of attention to detail as they did in some parts of the country. But overall, very, very good job with the graphics. Let's talk about the sound of Ghost Recon. There's a lot of sounds going on, there's animals, but let's talk about the guns, because the guns are the highlight. A lot of guns in this game. The guns sound good, especially if you have a good surround sound system. You turn that bad boy up. When you shoot the 50 cal sniper rifles, boom, it's awesome. It's awesome. The sound is very good. They could have did a better job with differentiating the guns as far as the way they sound one from another, but overall, the sound of the game is good. Very good job with the sound. I know y'all looking at me like, is this CryNGameR talking about Ghost Recon? The guy that did a rant, the guy that didn't like Ghost Recon Wildlands. Hold your horses, we're still going. Let's move on to the gameplay. The gameplay in Ghost Recon is pretty much fetch quests. If you're familiar with Far Cry, you're familiar with GTA, you're familiar with Division, go there, get that, bring it back, go there, get that. But the way they switch it up from the monotony of those games is, to get a mission in this game, you have to actually do something to get the mission. They just don't give you the mission. Say you have major intel, this part of the province over there. You gotta go over there, infiltrate, kill, open up the intel, take a picture, click, and then the mission comes up on the map. Then it'll show you where your next mission is, and you have to rinse and repeat. Over and over, rinse and repeat. You also have to level up your character, and by way of leveling up your character, you go out and you get intel, medic packs, and all that, and you can put these points into different sections on your soldier to level up your soldier. The customization in this game is phenomenal. It's awesome. All the guns are customized. They got a lot of guns. You can really have a lot of room to work with the way you want your character to look. So good job on the customization of this game. Good job Ubisoft on that. Also dealing with the gameplay. This game is really made for co-op. You really want to play this game co-op. That's where you will have the most fun with Ghost Recon. You can have fun single player, which I play a lot of it single by myself as well, but everything is amplified when you're playing co-op. Suggestion to you as far as how to enjoy this game is, we got really burnt out trying to, we started out, we're going to get every gun, we're going to get every intel, but after a while we got burnt out. So the joy about this game is you can get your loadout the way you want to right off the bat. You just click on the gun, it'll show you where, a question mark on where it is. You go to that province, you search that province for the gun, your primary, your secondary, your grenades, whatever. And that's your loadout. And once you get your loadout, forget about everything else. Just play the missions all the way through, and you'll have a good time with the game doing it that way, rather than, you know, trying to find every damn thing on the map. I mean, if you're a completionist, then that's your thing, though. You will have a good time with doing that. But for the average gamer, just get the gun loadout that you want, and make your way through story back to back to back to back to back with a group of people, and you'll have a good time with the game. This game suffers from glitches, a lot of glitches, so hopefully they can work it out. But they're not game-breaking glitches. You'll live with the glitch, okay? So, you know what, Ubisoft, they'll continue to patch the game until it becomes a masterpiece eventually, about a year or two down the line. Let's talk about the presentation in this game. I really like the stills that they use when explaining the Santa Blanca cartel in El Sueño. When you see the videos of the associates, you sit back and you watch. I like the art style that they use. It's like still comic book style. Good job. The colors, the voice acting for El Sueño, very good, very good. Now, on contrast, I didn't really feel the cinematics when dealing with the ghosts and when she was interrogating people. I felt it was kind of stale. They could have bumped up the cinematics and made them more dramatic, more involved when showing the ghost aspect of her interacting with associates of the Santa Blanca cartel. They could have stepped that up. The voice acting was a little bit subpar on the ghost part. They could have did so much more to get you more emotionally connected to this game. You're not really emotionally connected. It's just, here's the open world. Go in there, have some fun. I mean, to that credit, it does do that. Just go in there and have some fun with your buddies. The AI is terrible as far as if you want to play this game solo with the AI. Sometimes they'll just look at enemies, they'll run right by them and they won't do anything. You know what I mean? So they really need to work on the AI when you're playing solo. The only thing they're really good for is for sync shotting and for getting you up if you go down. So don't expect any significant help from the AI. You're going to be doing 99.99999% of all the work in the game. I guess that's cool if you're playing a solo game, but in a tactical game like this, you would like your AI to be a little more tactical in what they do. So, let's look at the plus of this game. Large playground, great customization. If you have a good team, you can go in there and just cut up, have a good time. You can play it tactically, you can play it silly. They give you the option. It's not, you know, by no means a tactical game. You can try to play it tactical, but when you're playing tactical and one of your teammates are seen south and you're north in the bushes and then you're seen automatically, that is a major blow to trying to play this game tactically. Major blow. Major blow. That is a big negative. There is no way that if I'm hiding in a bush and my teammate is south and I'm north and my teammate is seen south, everybody now is on alert. Everybody is hunted. Now everybody in the camp automatically knows where you are. I don't know if Ubisoft, if you did that on purpose, just to try to make the difficulty, you know, make the game difficult by doing it cheaply instead of implementing real good AI and making them really aware of the surroundings. But we really need to patch that. Really need to patch that. If you can patch that, you can really bump this game up drastically in the ability to play it tactically with some sense. Okay? Final thoughts on this game. Get that loot, get that loot, get that loot. Go find, get rewarded. But I really think Ghost Recon is better off more so in a linear aspect as it was in the past games. I really think Ghost Recon, they should have just did it linear. Here's your mission, here's your guns, go in there, kick ass, and chew bubblegum, get out. And then once that's done, let's move on to the PvP. Oh, what PvP? PvP is not implemented into this game yet. We are clinging on to the promise of Ubisoft that they will bring PvP to this. They're saying they will. They already gave details that's going to be 4v4. So how they implement it, Nobody knows. Hopefully they make it real closed off environments. And because if you close off the environments, you can really bump up the graphics. You can make the characters big. You can bring it back to that old Ghost Recon glory if you want to. So I'm really interested in that. That is really what I'm pending on this review. This review, I'm going to give an initial score of 7.5. Should you purchase this game? Does this get the CryNGameR's game of approval? I'm going to leave it like this. If you like Far Cry, I like Far Cry. You like Grand Theft Auto? I like Grand Theft Auto. You like Division? I like Division. And this game is accumulation of all of those games. They took pretty much everything, Watch Dogs as well, everything from all those games and just put the Ghost Squad in that world. So, if you like those games that I mentioned, pick up Ghost Recon Wildlands. You'll like it. If you don't like those games, do not touch Ghost Recon because you won't like it. If you like the old Ghost Recon games that are linear, don't pick this game up because it's open world. You will not like it. So right there, I'm not gonna lie. I've had fun with the game. There's also some episodes coming out that I think you guys will enjoy that I'm working on for the end to get into El Sueño. So, all in all, give this game a shot for all the reasons that I mentioned, or don't give this game a shot for all the reasons that I didn't mention. I cannot give this a resounding CryNGameR stamp of approval at this current time, pending the PvP. Okay, so I hope this was helpful to you. I will see you on the next video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on the notifications so you can get notifications from my videos when they come out because I put some work into this, man. And hit the subscribe button. Peace.